Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a bonus video for you, and I wanted to show you the monthly subscription kit from Sweet Kawaii Design. This is going to be for the month of December, and then how I use that in my B6 daily. So first, I do want to say that Sweet Kawaii Design does have two different subscription services, this being the monthly, and then there is also the Kawaii subscription kit. Tasia does a wonderful job at explaining the differences between both, and then also doing a full reveal video of all sizes every month for both of the subscriptions. So I don't want to go into so much of the details of it, other than there's like a main difference between the two services. The monthly does come to the shop broken into parts, but all of it does come into the shop aside from this and the jumbo, I believe. Those are kind of like bonus items. However, the Kawaii subscription kit, I have the worst time saying subscription, especially with my Invisalign, but that subscription kit does not come back to the shop. Every now and then Tasia does like a weekly kit kind of tweaked from that, but ultimately those are more like exclusive kits. So if you have the money and you're like, ooh, I can only pick one, I'd go with the Kawaii kit just because you can buy the monthly in the shop if you were to really want it. But if you're like, hey, I want the best bang for my buck, well, the subscriptions are worth it because you get more stickers for a discounted price. That makes sense. So let's get into this. I want to show you guys, I am using the horizontal version of the monthly subscription kit right now. I kind of dabble here and there, but I am using this kit in its entirety in my B6 daily, and this planner is from the Penny Pages, and I've been using it mostly since August. It is currently the end of September, but I have some thoughts that I'll go in on this with the way that I'm styling it with my monthly subscription kits from Sweet Kawaii Design. But first I want to do a quick run through. So you do have this cute little monthly overview. You have the jumbo bonus sticker, and then the actual part of the kit. I love that we're getting to all of the countdowns here. Not the super biggest fan of the holidays, but a fan of a break from work. So the colors in this kit are super vibrant and happy, and I need that in my life, especially when we get to December and all the holidays. I need something very happy. So I'm excited to have these colors. They are very bright. I'm in love. And then you go into starting to get some more of like the decorative elements into the kit. You've got your checklist, your half boxes, full boxes, and a row of half boxes here. All of your icons that do kind of shift and change just as Tasia feels like revamping some of them, and then part of your date numbers, and then you have your habit trackers, weekend banners, quarter boxes, more full boxes and half boxes, all of your date covers plus the remaining dates, and your bottom washi. And then also included in the monthly subscription, you do get the monthly overview, whichever size fits your kit. So because I get the horizontal version, I have the full monthly overview size here. It's going to be sized whatever. So obviously I can't use this in this planner, but I don't use the monthly overviews in this B6 planner. I use them in my main planner, which is an Erin Condren vertical neutral, so this fits perfectly, and then I don't have to buy it again. Alright, so let's get into this. So if you have been following me, you do know that right now I've been kind of on a B6 hiatus. Ever since we kind of came back from vacation, I've been struggling to use my B6 daily to the best benefit. And you also know that it took me a really long time to find a planner that I truly enjoyed and worked functionally for me. So you may be wondering, like, why, Kayla? Like, it took you forever to figure this out, and now you're left with this planner that you're not super using. I'm getting back on the train. I've been filling it out like sporadically, but it's been very hit or miss. So my goal this week has been to challenge myself to get back in my workout routine, and then also get back into all of my planners, using them in their entirety, because it does lessen the stress of my life. I'm also going to be bringing in some of this Sweet Kawaii Design washi it's older. I can't remember if this was last year or the year before, but it does kind of go with the kit pretty perfectly, so we're going to use it. So let me show you how I've been using my B6 daily first, and then that'll give you guys a good idea of like where we're sitting at. So today is currently Monday, September 27th, and this is kind of what my day has looked like. I'm gonna zoom you guys in just a little bit. All right, so I don't have a lot going on in here today. Well, actually, this is kind of full for a normal day, but this is what like tomorrow looks like. So I've got things down that are happening every week. They happen at the same time, all of that. But as far as like my details, I like to fill them out the night before. So here we go. I like to track my social media. I like to make my posts in here intentional because it's one of those things, if I don't think about posting to Instagram, I just don't. So if I put it in here, it's intentional. I need to go to Instagram. I need to make the post. There we go. I also like writing in here what I'm reading, although in my head, I really would like to go back and be like, I read these pages. I'm not doing that so far, but it is something I would like to do. And then down here, putting in my workout, I decided that I needed to try something else, so I started a workout challenge with Darshell from Books and Planners. So we just started that today, and holy hell, like it's hard. But going into my day, let me find a good day that I might have done. So this is kind of something like I like to do is outline my hours that I'm in work, and then like I had an appointment, so I just kind of blocked it out a little bit differently. But like you guys can see, a bulk of this is just not done. It was basically wasted because we were on vacation and it was just way too many planners to keep up with. But I like to also keep track of like the things that I need to do. So like I had a work meeting this morning, but then like I took the rest of the day off, which is why I'm currently planning this bonus video for you guys. I need to set up December anyway, so might as well film it. And then we are going to watch the football game tonight after we go to dinner with my dad's. I needed to make it very intentional to take a picture of the monthly sub kit so that I could have pictures for social media and then like a decorative item. And then 3 things that I wanted to get done today. I've done none of them yet. I've done none of them yet. We're going places though. So that's kind of like my general idea. I do not use a lot of the monthly kit, and it's not because I don't want to, it's just it doesn't really fit with this planner. With that being said, this is a 6-month planner. I am done with it in December. I do think I'm going to be repurchasing it because it really does help me. This is my in-between life and work planner, so it does help me when I get to work. I can be like, oh yeah, okay, so they have an after-school meeting for this day. Can I do it? No, because I have an appointment or whatever. It really is helping, but I haven't been using it for the month of September. So let's say it really helped in August, like a lot. So I need to get back to using it because it really did save my butt already a few times into the school year. So anywho, let's go into December. I told you guys that I wanted to use these pages for things, and I just haven't yet. So maybe when we go into a new planner for the new year, I can think about it. And then I don't use the monthly overview. So here is December 1st. We are going to go in and put down the headers first. I do kind of like to color block, so I will just go straight across, but I have a couple of glitter header options that I'm going to be pulling into this. In the past, I've been able to find a matching glitter color for every day, but I don't have a good blue and I don't have a good green. So we're just going to have to play it by ear, and we'll be sprinkling in a little bit of this color and here, and then a little bit of this color for the little coral. It's a little cooler toned, but it'll work. So we are going to go through it, and I will show you like a couple of days, and then I'm just going to speed through or jump to the next section because this video does not need to be 40 minutes long. So I'll do like a solid, and then I'll sprinkle in a glitter, and then do another solid. I like to color block as long as I can. As long as the kit is willing, I like to color block. But with that being said, you do not have 3 headers for every day of the month. So What I have been doing to supplement that is adding in some of these glitter headers. It does extend the life of the kit. But also, Tasia's been starting to put out the corresponding matching $2 Tuesday sheets in the kit once the monthly subscription kit has come to the shop as not a subscription item. You can get the matching $2 Tuesday sheets, and I've been using the functional sheet that has like the checklist and the headers and the weekend banner. I've been using that to supplement in some of the headers for weeks that, or days that I don't have enough for 3 headers a day every day. So I'm hoping that that made sense. But, so we'll just get what we can, and then once those sheets become available, I'll order them, and then I will be able to finish my 3 headers a day every day. Now, one thing I do want to mention, I don't have November in here yet, but because I'm kind of using more minimal kind of amount of stickers in this planner, I say minimal, but I know it's not compared to like what some people truly consider minimal. It's minimal for me. But one thing that I'm noticing is that because every day has a header here, a header here, and a header here, when I go to write on the pages, like this is a good example. I don't know if you guys can even see that. I'll see if I can see. I don't know if you can see like how much I'm pushing in, but because there's no stickers right there, like there are none. So the whole thing, the whole planner kind of divots in, and that was just bad planning on my part. I don't know how I could change that for the future if I do choose to get another one of these B6 daily planners, but it's something to consider when I do go to purchase, because I just need to keep in mind that I need to stagger stickers or change my layout like every other month or something, so that it's not always the same planner stacked on the same place every day. And that would go with like any planner, so that's not anything to say against this planner specifically. I actually have not had any difficulties or really any issues with this planner specifically. My planner was misdated a couple of times. Like, I obviously haven't gone through December yet, but I've had a couple misdated things happening. I also have this brand of planner for my work planner, and I had similar issues in there too, like things just not being printed correctly. I never took the time to email the shop, but I know 100% that she would have made it right. I just didn't bother with it. You know, it's just like one more thing, especially when I can just cover it up. It's not a big deal. So yeah, I'm gonna continue going through here and putting all of the headers down, and then I will come back with my next step. Alright, so I'm done with that part, putting the headers down. I made it all the way to the 24th, so I literally have 0 headers left. I used the 2 sets of the glitter headers from Cricut Paper Co., and that is as far as I got to the 24th. So just the way that it landed the last several days, from the 20th to the 24th, they're all like the reddish pinks. Whatever, I don't care. But if you cared, you can wait till you get in the extra $2 Tuesday sheets. You could use washi swatches. You could put a half box over it so you don't have to see it. And maybe you only want 2 headers a day every day, but I wanted 3. So let's go into the next part. So what I like to do next is, and this is a change for me because I had been using the bottom washi sizes from the Print Impression Weeks kits, but these are much larger, right? Like, these are much bigger. So I don't quite yet know how I'm going to cut them down to size. If I cut them in half, which I very well could, I don't think that that would be super hard. I think it'll cover this top journaling part, and I think it'll be okay. So come on a journey with me, guys. Let's figure this out. So I'm going to bring in my ruler and then my X-Acto knife, and let's do this green color. It's probably my least favorite out of the entire kit, but if you use the kit as a whole, like, I couldn't imagine this green not being in there. Ooh, sorry, that was my phone is standing up. So let's just hope that I can keep this going. It's standing up because I was watching the Coffee Monsters Co. on YouTube while I was putting those down. So let's just see. I don't think it was quite halfway, but I think it'll be close enough. And you know what? Fairly straight. Let's see. That was pretty dang near perfect, I'm not gonna lie. So for reference, I will, hold on, let me put my strip down somewhere. If you're looking at it this way, do you see this tiniest tip of green? That's what I cut off. So if you're putting down your layout on this one. Now, I don't think they're all, no, because they're all offset cut. But for that one green, that was about halfway. So let's see. I really am just eyeballing it. I think this one's going to be the very tip. Maybe even a little bit further. The tip of that star. I'm really more just talking to myself. And I've had troubles keeping my cut line straight as of late, so this one was a little bit more off, but that's okay. Well, actually, maybe not. Maybe I'm just being very hard on myself. I'm just gonna get 4 of these strips cut, and then I'll show you what we're gonna do next. I just want to have enough cut that I don't have to keep going back to this sheet. Oh my goodness, I probably should move my phone. Otherwise it's going to keep going off like that. My son just had a bathroom break at daycare though, in case you were wondering. Don't mess up now. That'd be really, oh my goodness, okay. He's having ranch flavored wheat crackers and water for snack. His daycare got a new app and I have been really liking it. They're definitely still working out some of the kinks, but overall, like, I'm pretty happy with it. At least we know what his day is like before we pick him up, for the most part. Okay, so I still have this full other page, but let me peel off 4 of these strips. You know, I probably just could come back. Oh, Lord. There we go. I'll just come back. Let me do the green and the blue, and then I'll show you kind of what we're dealing with. So I kind of like to try and color block until I can't color block anymore. So let me get a blue strip. And let's see how many days this will go across. I don't necessarily like going from line to line, but leaving a little bit of space. And I'm not going to use a ruler, although I probably should, but I'm not going to. Or, yeah, see, I probably should, because it's definitely crooked. Oh, shoot, I didn't cut it very well. Oopsie doodles. I don't want to press too hard and then end up cutting the paper. Okay, 1 down. Let's go find the next blue. Alright. We will just repeat this process, but I just want to see. I think it'll go across 4 days. I think, right? Because, like, that's how many columns it would go across in an Erin Condren sized planner, the bottom washi. So that would make the most sense that it goes across 4 days. I feel like I'm performing surgery. Okay. Next blue. And I don't know at this point if I've kept the washi strip going the right direction, because it seems to me it's kind of a universal design as far as like the picture of the holly or mistletoe. Is it the same thing? No, can't be the same thing, right? I think I need a new X-Acto knife. It's not very sharp anymore. I don't know. Maybe I don't need a new one. Then I can't cut myself. Oh, that was not a good cut. That's okay. We're gonna keep rolling, because if we nitpick every single part of this, we will be here for years. Okay, and yep, I will get 4 days covering that journaling mark. So in the past, I've actually had to bring in the washi, but because I'm doing a different sized kit, I think I have enough bottom washi to cover it. So I don't think I'll actually need this washi. Maybe at the end, if I get tired of seeing this one, I can switch it and just do washi. We'll see. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and just do the remainder of the colors there off camera, so you guys don't have to sit there and watch me do that over and over again. But I'm going to move on to the green and then the pink and the red. Alright, so I got that part done. I did use the washi for days where I had mixed in some of the colors of the headers, but that is it. Although I think I probably could just go through and put washi down for the rest of December on the journaling part, but I'm gonna wait because I have a lot left. So this is my first month doing this, and I'm excited that I have the full washi strips, because it worked out pretty perfectly. So now I want to go through and I want to add my checklist, but I am going to do 3 heart checklist. So I'm going to take my ruler again and line it up just like Mama Darshell told me, and I'm going to cut straight across, or as hopefully as straight across as they will stay. And I'm going to make 3 heart checklist all the way down. I don't know why I chose 3 heart checklists, but that's just kind of what I've always done in this planner. It's kind of like my top 3 things, I guess, of the day. It's typically things that I put in would be things that I could maybe get done over my lunch hour, like if I need to order something or call somebody or reschedule something. I could do those over lunch, but having them in this planner is just easy to reference. But also sometimes I like putting things in there that that I just need to get done when I get home, and it's just a good reminder. So how I'm going to do this is take the corresponding color or the closest thereof, and I'm just going to put them down in my planner. I am going to line them up probably at this line. I was kind of laying down these washi strips, and some of them are split and centered, and then some of them I had butted up right up to the line. I don't know. In the past, I've just lined it up wherever it landed like this. I just kind of butted it up and then lined it up with the lines on the side. I think that's probably what I'll do. I'll just do that. Just line it up underneath and go from there. What is that? A 32. I should have enough to do the 3 heart checklist. I don't know what that noise was, but it definitely startled me. It sounded like something fell in my house. Whew. But my dog is also sitting on the steps and didn't wake him up, so... Oh, there's a gnat. Darn it. If you see a buzzing gnat, I'm sorry. We've been having the door open quite a bit lately, especially over the weekend. It was pretty nice outside. A little on the warm side, but pretty nice. we are trying to get some grass to grow. And so we were in and out of the house a lot with the water and the sprinkler and just outside time with Jensen. So I'm going to go through and put down the 3-heart checklist on every single day, and I will see you guys back in just a second. Alright, we are done with that part, and again, just a reminder, we're only going to the 24th because that's all I have stickers for, but this is what I have left of my checklist. And now we are going to move into a few things in the kit that I can just know that I'll put down. So for example, I have the kit paid and the kit shipped. I don't use these because Tasia sends them to us being on the PR team. She sends them to us ahead of those dates, so that doesn't really apply to me right now, but they are good that you could definitely be using them in your planner. I have these countdown Christmas stickers, so I start backwards because if not, for whatever reason, I mess it up. So I'm gonna put my countdowns down here at the bottom. It's just kind of what I think well, as far as I remember, that's what I've been doing. But, you know, I feel scatterbrained 24/7 right now. So I'm going to put those in. It feels so weird to be planning already this far out to December, but I mean, goodness, I'm so glad Tasia does because just our weekends fill up fast, and I need to sometimes plan ahead to, like, sometimes I say, well, we're busy as a family every weekend, but sometimes we're not actually busy a weekend, and that's just because I know that we need time at home and not doing things. So sometimes I like to plan ahead, haircuts, visits to Wichita for Drew's family, all those type of things. But there we go. So those are all in there. And then also I like to go through and look at the full boxes that are date specific. So this one says Hello December, so I like to use that one on the first of the month. And then I'm just making sure there's not really, I mean, this one's kind of like a New Year's Eve type of one, I suppose. Yeah, I could put that on New Year's Eve. It says New Year, same mess. So I could put that one on New Year's Eve. And when I have one like this, I just put it at the bottom of the day. I can go back and move it if I want to later on, if I feel like I'd rather it be somewhere different in the spread, but for the most part I would just put them at the bottom. So the other one then is the first of the month, and it's not gonna match colors, and that's okay. Sometimes I go through and I make sure that the colors match, but I think I'm past that point in my life of making everything 100% perfect. Because again, we would be here for 8 years. And let's see, this is kind of my stack of stickers right now that is doing me no service. Dinner, that, workouts. This is kind of my stack of stickers that I keep for here specifically. So keep my Instagram stickers out, my hedgie stickers, and my reading stickers. I'm definitely going to need to order more. I'm just going to do a couple of days to show you guys how I lay them out, but I need these more for October, so I'll just kind of show you a day. I mean, I kind of already did, but I used the center section for reading, so I just put the planner pixie down. I use the bottom for working out, and I've been using the hedgie just because I love the hedgie, and then the top for Instagram / social media goodness. So I literally use an icon every day, even though I know what the 3 sections are, but I just keep it going. I'll put football games in there. Again, I don't want to use up all my stickers because I have plenty of games that I track before then. Other things that I put in here would be, well, like my workouts. I put the workout typography in the day, and then where are my Invisalign stickers? Linus, right now is this a good time to bark? Oh yes, please protect the house. My goodness. I'm so sorry. Right now my day for Invisalign is switching every Tuesday, but I don't want to put them in here because I have an orthodontist appointment prior to getting to December, so I just want to make sure that we continue on a 1-week path instead of like a 2-week path, if you get my drift. I just noticed that this sticker is severely not straight, so I'm gonna fix that. And then the last thing that I like to put in here is my birthdays. So I'm realizing right this second that my birthday stickers are not actually where they're supposed to be, which is in that stack, so that's problematic. I'm hoping that maybe they're in my sticker book or enough that I can get by. I don't know, because December's kind of a heavy birthday month. We'll see. Well, no. So my birthday stickers are somewhere on my desk, which is always wonderful. But I just have my perpetual planner. I don't feel like that is it. Maybe it is. Okay, so I'm gonna put in my dad's birthday. I guess that's it. The other people are like family friends' birthdays, but they're not, not that I need to make a card for to send, I guess. Let's see. The 9th is my dad's birthday. And I've just been putting them up here underneath the checklist. And that's it. I think we're good. So I will quickly flip through what I have working for the month of December so far. Just keep in mind that it's definitely not done, but the base of it is down and it took me less than an hour. So yeah, quite a bit of prep time. Sorry, Linus just decided to jump up on the bed. A little bit of prep time, but once it's done, and then I can just add to the little bits every day. So let's just flip through. It's gonna look the same. I don't mind that. Actually, it helps me kind of prepare mentally. If I look at my planner, I already know what these 3 sections are without putting the icons down. Maybe that's something I look into next year doing, is not necessarily putting those icons down, other than they're really cute, but I don't really need them, I suppose. But there, that is it. I do hope that you guys found this helpful, just to see how I kind of like pre-plan really far in advance and use my monthly subscription kit from Sweet Kawaii Design. And I use a good chunk of it throughout the month. There are certain things that I don't use, but then I have them to use and stash away for a later time. So that is it. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.